Cards here, live and direct from City of Angels, California. And from me today I have a box of 2005, 2006 In the Game Heroes and Prospects Series 2 for me and you up in the stew. So this is from that big rookie class. Of course, this is just a prospects box, but there is a Sid potentially within it, albeit a short print. So let's do it. Configuration, 24 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, 120 cards total. Box break, expect 1.2 game used mems, 1.7 autos, and 2 of the team or Sherry cards. Might be other inserts, we shall see. Players within this set include OV, Sidney, Crosby, Eric Staal, Cam Ward, Eric Lundqvist, Gino Malkin, Pominville, Bobby Ryan, a bunch of people. I think Angelo, Esposito, a bunch of people are within this product, albeit again prospect cards. Base set 181 through 380. This is a 200 card set. And then in terms of the potential mems and hits, I don't know if you can scooch a look at this, but you can see what we have. I mean, there's HL grads and net prospect duels and prospect jerseys and prospect numbers, emblems, logos, nameplates. There are nameplates within here. So there's a bunch of stuff. So let's bang it open and let's go for it. Rip, roar, roll the plastic off. And there is no seal. Of course, this is a low-end product, guys, so, you know, don't expect the moon and the stars in the sky. Expect the mountains. So let's do it. Let's rock and roll through them, guys. We should receive at least 1 auto, potentially 2. It really depends whether they're on the good side of the math or the bad side of the math. And we do have those fillers and thrillers as well. So here we go, guys. So we have a Bushman, and this would be a grad, and the grad would be Jason Spezza. And here's a hot prospects of Wolski. I could potentially dispose of these and throw these, but they actually are kind of cool, these he shoots, he scores, so I'll maintain them. Eric Westrom, as well as the Eric Fair card. I'm going to pick up the pace a bit just because otherwise we'll be here forever. All right, we have Danny Heatley, Fistrick. There's Steve Gainey. Wow, hot prospect Steve Gainey. And, oh my God, Rabbit, okay, and Ryan Hiller. These are really hard to read. There we do have an Eric Lindros. That's very cool. Very, very cool Eric Lindros. Not the best photo, but nonetheless. Okay, so continuing on, we have Frank. Another one of these. There's the Gino Malkin. Nice. As well as this Peterborough Pete's Rex. Patrick sighting, which is exciting. We have Patrick. Wow, this is really cool. So this is him in his early days. Looks like it's a photo from '86. While his mask was still white. Speaking of which, check out this one of Jim Craig. Amazing. And here we go. So this Team Or card is a prospect card, as you can tell. So that's kind of cool. So it would be a Ryan Daniels. I believe we received 2 of these cards. And there's the Alexandre Picard as well. So these are really cool as well. Check this out. So this Carnegie card is one of the old school ones. Of course, it's a tiered checklist. That's Kala. We have a Pecorine. Nice. The Milwaukee Admirals. And look at this OV Hot Prospects card. So this would be a rookie card of sorts. It is a Hot Prospects of OV. And there is the Ted Kennedy. These are really cool, these old school looking ones. Tunity, I think. Nothing yet. Not a single pull yet, really, other than the base insert. Here, Hoodler. We have an Andy Rogers, the Cougars, and this one with the Pens, Wilkes-Barre, and it would be Eric Christensen. Okay, I actually have a couple of NHLers, of course, Jean-François Jacques, and this really cool one of Schaefer, Nolan Schaefer. Have I got something in here? Ooh, game use. We fit a game use, guys. Okay, so we have Jeff Platt. We have a Dion Phaneuf. Okay. Frontenac. And here it is, and we have this Duc Bourdon, which is a game-used jersey, and it's 2 color. That's pretty nice. He was a high draft pick by Vancouver back in the day. Oh, what else does it say on the back? And it says gold version. What a 10. It's a gold version of it. Kind of cool. Nice. That means there's only 10 of these cards, which is kind of excellent. Continuing on, we have a Marc-Antoine Pouliot, as well as this. Wow, this is a Marty Brodeur card. That is really cool. That's old school right there. Okay. Someone's playing music in their car pretty loudly. And we have this Chris Beckford suit. And we have this one of Gervais. And we have this Michael Funk. There's the name we want to see. Funk. Michael Funk. Nice. Look at this. Mark Howe. Marty and Mark Howe were the sons, of course, of Gordy, as well as the Kostitsyn. Moving on, guys. We have this Kevin Armstrong. We have a Tim Gleason. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is one of the grad cards. Jose Theodore grad cards. Okay. As well as this Henrik the King Lundqvist. Of course, 2005 was also his rookie year. It was the rookie year, the big, massive post-lockout rookie class. These are sort of considered rookie cards in a sort of soft-hearted way. So there's Danny Sanborn, or Sabour. Oh, we have an auto here. We have our first auto, guys. All right, then. So let's see who it is. So behind the Coleman, we have this Ryan Stone, okay. And, oh, here it is, wait. Not doing this in the best of order. So behind the Mike Brodeur would be, oh my God, we hit an Eric Lindros auto. Wow. We hit the Eric Lindros auto. That's spectacular, guys. That's huge. Guys, I can't believe this. This is an Eric Lindros auto, and it is absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, a short print auto. Lindros, who was drafted in 1991 first overall and was involved in that massive trade. The trade, of course, was for Duchesne, it was for Forsberg, it was for Hextall, it was for Mike Ricci, it was for $50 million in cash. It was for a bunch of stuff, including the first round pick, which turned out to be Jocelyn Thibault. I mean, it was just a bunch of stuff. That's amazing, guys. That's like a real big deal. It's really hard to hit a Lindros auto. Really, really hard. Anyways, continuing on. So there's Peter Mueller. Really, really cool. Thomas Vanek, he's another one, another rookie. These are all rookies. Tambellini. And oh my God, look at this Stevie Y. Wow. Looks like he's about 15 years old there. So we received a short print auto. I don't know whether we'll receive any more autos, but we're guaranteed 1.7. So that's really exciting stuff, guys, to hit that in a box like this. Okay, Marty St. Pierre. There's my Camilleri. And look at this one of Raymond Bourque, always with the hair. Dustin Boyd, as well as this one of Mathieu Roy. And we're down to our last two aisles, so to speak. Oh, that's just we'll see what that is. I think I saw a Patrick. I don't know what the Patrick would be. So De Silva might just be a base, right? Elliot Kovalchuk. Wow. Look at this Mario. Oh my God, check out this Mario. I've never seen Mario that happy, to be honest. Okay, so there's, wow, we definitely hit some, don't tell me we hit a Patrick something or rather. So behind this Durno is something, I don't know what this is, guys. Oh, it's a mem. What is it? Measuring up. No way, so it's a Patrick. Oh, no way! Check this out, it's a dual Patrick Cam Ward called Measuring Up. What? I guess this is just a silver version, so it's numbered to 60 per the back there. It's not number 1 of 60, there are 60 of them, so they always say 1 of 60 on all of them. So we hit a Patrick and a Lindros. What a box, man. And we hit 2 mems. We're only guaranteed 1 mem. We're guaranteed 1.2 mems, so we'll see whether we hit anything else at this point. There's Kari Lehtinen. Oh my God, look at this Roadrunner, Yvon Collier, the Roadrunner. And so this would be our second, it's Ben, I think Shutton. Let's see who it is. Yeah, Shutrin, I think his name is, Ben Shutrin. So this is one of the Team Or cards. Again, we're guaranteed 2 of those Ors or cherries. Pretty cool, guys. David Desharnais, undrafted 60-point getter. Continuing on, guys. Let's see if we can spike another auto. That would just be great. Jeff Schultz has not disappointed, guys. Of course, you want to hit the OV and you want to hit Crosby, but you can't guarantee that. So there you go. Particularly because it's a short print. Hitting the Lindros is just unbelievable. You just don't hit Lindros in most products. He's actually really hard to hit. And certainly in an ITG product, I think Lindros in ITG is just really weird. It's hard to read these, to be honest with you. There's Blake Como. Sean Bell. A Bruins, this is Tyler Redenbach, as well as a Jan Stashny, who was in the 2006-07 draft. Not draft, rookie class. Stashny was in the 2002 draft. He was a rookie, I think, in 2006-07. The 2005 draft, of course, when Crosby, Bobby Ryan, Jack Johnson, Benoit Pouliot, Carey Price, Gilbert Brule, Skilly, Setaguchi, Brian Lee, Luc Bourdon. Anze Kopitar went 11th in that draft, I guess because he was a Slovenian overlooked. Mark Staal went 12th. Tuukka Rask went 21st, I think, in 2005 in that draft, believe it or not. And there's this really cool Hextall card. Very nice. Continuing on, there's the John Tavares Hot Prospects. Wow. And continuing on, there's Nick Foligno, as well as this would be Turple. Okay. So definitely delivered in this box for sure. There's Gary Cheevers, a super young Gary Cheevers, who recently spoke ill of Carey Price because he hasn't won anything. Completely ignoring what he's done internationally since he's 18, being 16-0. Corey Crawford with a 960 save percentage. And continuing on, guys. That's what Price has done internationally since he turned 18. I mean, come on. Jeff Carter. A Wolfpack one of Puck. And here's another one of the hot prospects, and it's Jeff Carter. And continuing on. Lashik. Hoping to spike one more auto. That would be really nifty and neat. Jaeger. We have this Clark. We have this one of Leland Irving. And what is this? It's nothing. It's just OV. Just OV. Okay, and that would be McDonald, I believe. Really time-consuming break. Eric Lindros. Wow. Wow. And there's Brandon Sutter. I'm trying to figure out if any of these are autos. Okay. And we have this Coburn. Look at this Guy Lafleur. That's with the Ramparts. The Rempart. And Madden, as well as this cool one of Gilbert Perreault. Wow. How cool is that in a Habs jersey? And that would be only because he played with I guess the junior Canadians at the time, what we called the junior Canadians. Because he played his entire career with Buffalo, drafted first overall in 1970. Recently hit his auto, which is awesome. Andy Chidu. Continuing on, guys. Oh, another auto. So we hit the Jeff Schultz auto, guys. So here it is, the second auto. So we did hit 2 autos. Jeff Schultz. Okay, I'll take it. And Brian Finley, as well as a Maxime Ouellet. Not completely suspenseful the way I revealed that, but whatever. Jeff Schultz was a first rounder in 2004, I think. Definitely played for Washington and LA, so he's an NHLer at least. Continuing on, guys, hot prospect here of Eric Staal. So we hit the Eric Staal hot prospect, Chipchura, as well as the Julian Ellis. Last pack, guys. One thing I'll say about the Lindros is, I mean, it's such a short print, it's paid for the box. That's what I'll say. I don't usually talk about money, but it certainly did pay for the box. Continuing on, guys. Curtis Sanford. Oh, this is something. Is it? Or maybe it isn't. I thought it was something. No. Oh, look at this. It's a Brett Hull grad. Nice. As well as a Ron Hextall. Wow, youthful looking Ron Hextall. I think it's Patzold. Okay. And the final card of the box would be this Drew McIntyre. Interesting box, guys. Super interesting box. Okay, guys, time for the recap. So that was eventful and long. So we did hit the He Shoots, He Scores fillers and thrillers, including the Wheat Kings. There's the Hamilton Bulldogs and the Hershey Bears, etc., etc. Just plunk those puppies down there. Then in terms of our tier checklist, of course, we do have the Heroes and Prospects cards, including the OV. We hit the OV. I don't think we hit a Sid. I'm not certain, but I don't think we did. And there you go. OV. Nice to see OV. I'll just plunk these puppies right over here. Boom. And elsewhere on our tier checklist, we did have our grad cards. Look at this Guy Lafleur with the Ramparts. There's Patrick Roy. There's Eric Lindros. Mary Lemieux with a big grin. There was Ronnie Hextall there for a flash. Boom. Then we have our base heroes cards as well on that tier checklist. Look at this Roadrunner. Gilbert Perreault with the junior Canadians. He was always on Buffalo, first overall 970. Ted Kennedy. There's Marty Brodeur back in junior. Jerry Cheevers. So these are really cool cards. Again, they're just base cards, but they're tier checklist base cards. Boom. Then at the end of our checklist, we do have our hot prospects. So we have the Patrick O'Sullivan, we have the Wolski, there's Jeff Carter, Thomas Vanek, Eric Staal, John Tavares, and there's OV. OV hot prospect, sort of quasi-rookie card, if you will. Not true rookie card, but a rookie card of sorts. Unfortunately, we don't have the Sid the Kid. We did not hit Sid the Kid, sadly, tragically. And then in terms of our CHL inserts, the top prospect inserts, we did in fact hit the 2-year guarantee. There's Ryan Daniels, as well as the Ben Shuttrin. So these would be 2 base inserts. Just pop those puppies right over here. Guaranteed 1.2 mems. We did in fact hit the Luc Bourdon, 10th overall in 2005 for your Vancouver Canucks. And this is a dual colored one, and it would be a gold version. So there you go, a pretty nice looking card for a cat who was a very high prospect at the time. So bang. And then our second mem, check this out. It is a measuring up card. A measuring up card checklist is all Patrick was, I think, in tandem with other players. So we have Cam Ward. Patrick was 51st overall in 1984. Cam Ward was, what was Cam Ward? Cam Ward was 25th overall in 2002, I believe. And he won the Conn Smythe Trophy and the Stanley Cup. He's won 3 Conn Smythe Trophies, first all time, and wins during the playoffs. Is Patrick Watt. Really, really cool. So it would be card 1 on that checklist, and it is a silver version numbered to 60 with a purple abs type tip right there. So kind of beautiful. I love that. I absolutely love that. And we had a 171% chance at an auto. And what did we hit? We did hit 2. So we hit the Jeff Schultz, who was this massive 6'6" for the LA Kings, and before that, I guess, Washington Capitals. He was 27th overall, as well as first overall in 1991, Eric Lindros. It's really hard to hit Eric Lindros autos, and this is definitely, absolutely, certainly a short print. And he was involved in one of the biggest trades in the history of our game for Peter Forsberg. He was drafted, of course, by Quebec and immediately went on to the Philadelphia Flyers and was on the Legion of Doom line. And he was traded for Duchesne, Forsberg, Hextall, Hoffman, Ricci, the first-round pick that ended up being Tebow. I mean, all this other stuff. I think Chris Simon was involved in it. Everybody was involved in that trade. So there you go. So that's it, guys. A real astonishing box of the 2005-06 Series 2 Heroes and Prospects. Please be sure to sub, like, and hashtag Dryden. I am Fulton Cards live and direct from the city of Angels, California.